glad I didn't have to lie at the end of the last episode. Let's get this water flowing again, and ideally we cross 180 nuggets with this unload. We have it perfectly. Let's trade Percy, grab our helmet, jacket, legs, and prospector boots. Equipping one does nothing, but putting all four on should get us a nice hard task for the league. And if we wear it while we exit into the mining guild, that'll give us another hard task for Falador done. By the way, welcome to day 30. Thanks for hanging out with me. I think our plan for today is going to be knocking out a couple of more quests. First we need to grab some cheese from Aggie, and now we can start Witch's House. There's what is usually a first quest finally complete when we're almost max combat. And next on the list we get to move on to Grimtails completed for the Dwarven Helmet. I will also never complain about a boost to farming, or herb lore, or agility. Thieving's nice. And we got woodcutting as well. Let's go do the Falador task, which is the whole reason we did those quests. Should be as simple as equipping the helmet and climbing down the ladder. Okay, the diary task is to equip the Dwarven helmet in the Dwarven mines, so all I should have to do is switch over to the boater and now put it on and it'll do the task for us. Doesn't look like we have too much crazy left for Tempoross, so I think we'll head over there for now. After we grab our last branches from our willow tree, now we can actually come back to the Falador farm, use the loom over here in the corner, make ourselves a basket, and finally complete the medium Falador diary. Let's start off with a quick solo before we go to the Mass Worlds. We are going to try to get the Why Cook achievement. I think to make this almost be a guarantee, we'll do a 4-down game. So this is down number 2. And now is where we will dump everything that we can other than our harpoon, get a full inventory at 27, and remember that about halfway through the inventory we want to load from one cannon into the other one. We'll save him just before he's dead so that way we can see when he comes up, both cannons will knock him right back down. And that fix is why Tempoross is still soloable at level 35. Close. We got 9 points and we need 10. So let's come do it again. This time we're going to do the same thing, get our 16 to start. We'll come and unload them all until we get close to the end here. Save our 16th fish, we've loaded 15, now to just wait for the fires to spawn. And there we go. Now we can put in our last one to bring him back down to 10% and get our next inventory of fish. We'll just leave the one fire on this side so we can keep progressively spreading, and that way we can keep getting more points by putting him out. Refill up our buckets before we push him down for the next round, and now we just come back and get another 19 fish and get some extra points from the fires. Just keep them kind of pushed over toward the end of the island so it doesn't impede in my playing space over here. Get our next inventory and push him into phase 3. Don't forget to refill buckets first, Nay, come on. Fish his pool for the second time and we'll prep for the 4-down round on our next lap. First we'll right click and take more buckets, fill them on up, come take care of some of the fires and get rid of the tools we no longer need. And that should be good enough, let's go back to fishing. Clear the inventory and now we go for another 27. Just remember to divvy these in between the 2 cannons. About halfway through the inventory, switch to the other one. Come on down to the whirlpool, and even if we don't finish off Tempoross on this down, our double cannons will automatically down him again. Do 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 boom. There's the down. Why Cook accomplished. Let's grab our 6 buckets again. 8,800 points in 9 minutes, gave us 11 reward permits, and now we get to go do masses for a while. Okay, so for this game, we'll get our fish like normal and come on up to the ship. Put some fish into one crate, jump over and put some into the other, and now we take a long journey all the way across the island. On the other boat we can put some into the first crate and some into the second crate, and there is fire in the hole complete. And the reason that we did it on this game is because we also got Tempoross Champion now, and that'll give us green across the board on the Tempoross combat achievements. Do we get anything interesting out of the reward pool yet? We have 33 pulls, so let's see if we can get any uniques. There's no way that we just got a boss pet. I can't believe that I just got Tiny Tempor on the league. I want this in the main game. Why do I get it here? Well, at least we now have it somewhere. Look at how good he looks. Okay, more rewards. Our first pieces of the soaked pages, and that's gonna wrap it up. I mean, I can't complain at all. We have Tiny Tempoross now. And the rewards did give us our first set of sharks. Well, I thought about taking the time to catch 100 sharks, but they are coming in incredibly slowly, so let's move on to something else. Earlet Leaf Harvest task done. Restores 75 prayer points. I should be able to go through here without a light source, right? And then we can travel to the mines? You can't guide me without a light source. Okay, I guess we need to go pick one up. Now we can come on through into Dorgish Khan, and I think I want to come up here, and on the north end of town I think these are the rich chests that I need a lockpick for. Always gotta forget something. And we can get a diamond, so I did have the right place. While we're on the note of thieving, there's the diamond pickpocketed from Azar. It only took about 10 minutes. And while we're in here, let's come talk to this guy, take on his first challenge, and we should be good to go now that we've got all the healers trapped behind him. First challenge completed, and I think we should be able to take on his second challenge now, and quickly and easily get confused watching the two of them. Let's do that again. Going smoother so far. First jet is down, and we're taken out because I misclicked. I know we can do this. Just waiting on a stomp to switch back over to range, and the first one is down again. And we have also just learned that the rune crossbow can actually shoot behind Jad from only being one tile away. So that actually made this one go a lot faster now that we know that. There's the other one down. Combat task completed. 80 more points in the league. Can I access the third challenge before doing the Inferno? We can, apparently. Well, I guess let's give this a try. Still don't know exactly when I'm supposed to switch prayers, but it's working out so far. I have no idea how I'm doing this right now. I figured we would die. Let's move on to something else for right now. Let's go ahead and get our blue dragon hide tanned up. Get our 30 blue dragon hide bodies crafted. Now it's time to come back to the essence mine since we are completely out right now. Grab a little bit over a full inventory. Now to head over to Al-Kharid, get ourselves some silver, a tiara crafted, come into the mined altar so that way we can make a tiara just to be safe. And now to run back there one more time with a full inventory of essence. There's the hard task for Falador done. I always end up forgetting that running the Rogue's Den doesn't count for the Falador area. You have to crack one of these normal ones just sitting in the main lobby. There's our next hard task done, and if we talk to Serenity one more time, we can change our crest for 5k, and I think if we pick Serataman, we get to complete the hard Falador diary for another 80 points in the league, and luckily we're right above where I can claim that. Hello Cerebral, give me another upgrade to my shield. Thank you, thank you. And since it's no longer a surprise I'm going for Untrimmed Slayer Cape, we're actually a good Iron Man and put all of our lamps into Herblore. And you can't forget about our plus 12 boost, so we're actually now up to 85 Herblore. Well, that's going to be a wrap on our day 30, everybody. We'll just get some more rooftops in while we do some editing. Continuing the new trend, here's our favorite comment from yesterday. Wait, isn't that the Pixx's guy? Sweet! I hope you have a good rest of the day, you guys.